Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. As usual, I'm the man between you and the bar. So I'll try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. Thank you, Mr. Gupta, for all the kind words. I'm sure you also encouraged a lot of competition in this room for us. Ladies and gentlemen, we also thank all the friends who have been here. There are a lot of familiar faces that we see that I see in this crowd that I'm seeing for a very long time. MarcaTel is probably the fastest business that I've ever got into based on a gut instinct. I think about 5 weeks ago we started talking to Anurag, and exactly 5 weeks later we've launched. So that's the kind of belief we have in this business. That's the kind of conviction that we have in the business that we've got into. We are very clear that this is the future. We are also very clear that the money lies in rural India. It doesn't lie in the cities. Cities is all about credit cards and debit cards and bank loans. Rural India is all about hard cash. And then free Wi-Fi. So that's a very politically charged statement which I'm not allowed to make. However, I think what is critical is that we understand that in India, data is nothing but just a medium for connectivity, and you have an empowered India which is actually going ahead. We see a lot of uses for this basic network. Today, setting up the network and selling of recharge coupons is not the business that we want to get into. We want to get into data content. We want to try and stream content to every handheld device which uses our network. We want to send out educational content. We want to send out governmental content. We would love to partner with the government to propagate their schemes, their achievements, government achievements. But at the same time, we're also very clear that this is not an easy task. And just to add to what Mr. Gupta said, that we'll look at about 10,000 units. No, sir, we will look at the entire 6.5 lakh units. We are a little big in size, so we have a large appetite for business, and we never shy away from business. We worked on our gut instinct. We firmly believe that today is a very big turning point in this industry, because nobody ever has attempted. 12 years ago, 13 years ago, when I started La Marca along with Anshu, one of the most critical elements was that we wanted to do things which others said not possible. Or others said, are you silly? There's no business model. And over the last 12, 13 years, we've had at least 6 or 7 successful business models that we've launched, we've operated, and we continue to successfully run them, which is essentially aimed at, we did olive oil. I came from an IT background. Everybody turned around and told me, Pagal ho raha, tel mein ka phas raha. But today, we control 3 of the market leading brands in that business. When we got into real estate retail management, everybody turned around and told me, he says, are you silly? You're getting into a game that you don't understand. We came out successful. Today, when we were getting into telecom, one of my dear friends, when I came back after meeting with Mr. Gupta in his office, the first question he asked me was, telecom ka spelling pata hai? So I said, seekh lenge. We'll get there. Renan Martin is there. Oxford Dictionary is there. We'll get there. But today we are very confident of what we're actually attempting to do. And we have already started talking to people in rural India. We're starting with UP to begin with. We've also spoken to some partners in Haryana. And our initial response has been excellent, where we're trying to create a whole lot of micro-level entrepreneurs who are businessmen in their own right down at these places. People are searching for opportunities. It is just that you just have to tap them and show them the right business model. With that, I think it's a conviction. We're sinking in substantial sums of money into this business. We understand that this will be a long gestation business, but we also understand that this will be our ticket to stardom. So one of the things that we have also done is that we want to create apart from these village level entrepreneurs, we also want to participate with the government's Digital India program. We are subscribers to that particular scheme of the government. We're also getting into Skilling India. We will be skilling a whole lot of village level entrepreneurs to work with us. There's a lot of work that will come out, not just on entrepreneur who puts up the stall, but there will also be people who will do sales, people who will do customer support, people who will do technical support. Now all of that will be done at the rural India, at the rural levels. In due course of time, do watch out for us, watch out for our space. We will come out with a whole lot of new innovative ideas which have never been done before. For example, I can run a poll for one of the largest organizations in the world, and I can tell them exactly which customer at what date, at what time saw their advertising or saw their survey and appealed to it. And I can stand here very proudly say that we, along with Bluetown, will be the only people who will be able to give you that solution. There is nobody else in this country who can pinpoint to the last person as to who has given that particular kind of information. That kind of big data and data mining is essentially what this business is about. Setting up of Wi-Fi networks across the country is just the beginning and the backbone which we wish to own. What rides on it, what goes as a throughput is essentially what this business is all about, and that is what we're trying here to achieve. Action in words, or words of action. MarcaTel and La Marca group of companies also has a stated position as far as its CSR is concerned, and we would like to promote young India and young Indian talent which is budding around the country. And as a showcasing of that, the minute I get out of here, we have with us some very brilliant individuals who are, I think, 18 and below. And we would like to showcase them to you. And as I speak, I would like them to join me. Can I get Mr. Ashish Dhyali, please? Please give him a round of applause. He's 18 years of age. Already a freelance illustrator. You can see his work down there. He does something called as doodling. And today we thought that it was only right that we actually give him, that's okay, leave it. We give him the opportunity to showcase his talent to a wide variety of audience, and we invite you to interact with him and speak with him. We also have in the audience Shreyas Hariharan. Where is Shreyas? Shreyas. Shreyas is preparing for his 10th class board exam, but is already a few professional singing shows old. It runs in the family. Shreyas is Hari's son. Hi Shreyas, come. Oh, he's in 11, sorry. He just corrected me. And we have two young children who are also into what they've launched something called as Beatbox. Sarthak and his brother, can I have them on stage, please? Rahil. Sarthak and Rahil can do a lot with their mouth. You'll find out during the course of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the talent, and we at La Marca are actually backing them, and we hope that they will go on to scale greater heights as we go along. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a seat. With that, I pretty much come to the end of my spiel for whatever the 2 pence worth, whatever it was worth. I would look forward to interacting with you during the course of the evening as more guests join us, as more people come in. This is Delhi. My own family is caught up in traffic, but well, too bad. They missed a good speech. So thank you so much.